Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 28 of ORA The Ancient Nord, Character Crusade Unbound.
Hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
We are not in the market for some hunting supplies, but we might have some to sell.
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honoriath and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer.
I love coming to this place.
He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare.
We're just curious if he has any jobs, but they don't really
Dragon's
flesh this
Reach
guy
too.
out too much.
There's so much going on these days.
We know.
The Jarl or his steward might have need
We
of
were
help.
just there. We know both of
What
those
are you
things.
hunting?
We're just trying to
Never
get more
mind.
people to
I
give
don't
us
want
help.
to know.
Alright. He knows. We're hunting Thalmor. You see our cloak? Okay, well this guy's got a few nice little enchanted bows. We are definitely not archer. We use it on occasion when someone's too far away or something, but archer, when my main character I played when I was playing on Xbox 360 was definitely an archer. Did other stuff. I used to conjure, and then I would switch to archery. And I used Sanguine Rose. I didn't even use spell mostly, but. And I used to always love coming to this place. Like, this was it. If you were on a mission and you had loot to unload, this was the spot because everything else is closed at this time. So one thing I didn't ever do though is cook stuff. I never, until I got mods, really cared about cooking. I don't know if this stuff is part of a mod or part of the game, to be honest with you. I don't really eat it when I'm out, but what I like doing is now coming to this place or, going to the market usually and just selling it. So
An archer, huh?
it's like I was out there killing these deer and all this other stuff. So I have all this meat. So might as well sell it to this guy. His customers come in, So, it's like the economy of Skyrim and we're just playing our part. And, someone might say, wow, that was a really good elk steak. And they'll go, yeah, you know who made that? That old lady who killed the Thalmor, she made that steak. And then they're like, wow, the Dragonborn lady? Or whatever, Well, that hasn't happened yet. But, in the regular game, they'll say, anyway. So we're just seeing what else we have here. Got some mammoth. Some of this stuff, I don't know why I even keep it. I never eat it. But I'm always like, oh, yeah, I'll eat that mammoth steak when I'm going to kill another mammoth. Or I don't even know. Elk. Breaded. Sounds tasty.
Farewell.
I wish it was just a little more immersive the way you eat. Like, I wish I could just share a meal with Belrand or something. I don't know how that would exactly work. But there's no point. Now, in Fallout, though, I don't know about... I'm sure there's mods in this game, too, for the animations. So, in Fallout, I have that, you drink, and it shows you drinking. So, it's pretty cool, especially if you're making videos, to do that. But, yeah, I want something with eating. And I think there was supposed to be a new, needs overhaul coming out, which I don't know what the status of that is. Anyway, look at this. We're back at our campsite. Speaking of cooking and eating and hunting, we haven't been here in a while. So we just stopped in and dropped stuff off there, and we're coming back here. And it's the middle of the night, so we're gonna just go to sleep. It's 3 a.m. Kind of forgot about this place a little bit, but that's just because we were up near Solitude and we have a house there. But when we're near Whiterun, this is our home in this area, and it is storming just like the first day we came. So we have come full circle now, back to where we started. And the big difference is we have this guy here, Belrand, our follower with the giant scimitar. And we're just trying to wait out the rain, but it is really nasty here. And I don't even know why I came here, just for a little atmosphere. I just like having a story. You're traveling, and you know, it makes sense we would stop there. So here we are back at the palace in Solitude, and we have to report in this adventure.
It's a fine day with you around.
Well, it's a fine day with you around too.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than
Falk
earned the
loves
right
us.
to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you.
Okay, so we had
Be well. Pray
done
for
her a
Solitude
favor
and
under
my
the
husband.
table,
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
and we're not supposed to talk about it when these people are around, so.
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm
So we're
expecting
just going to
something
her
from
to
you.
see what she is for sale,
Oh, Don't
basically.
give me that look.
She's the
Fine.
court
Suppose I
wizard,
can find some menial task to set your mind.
and
on.
we're just like calling her out on being a pain.
We have something of a
And-
vampire problem. Bodies have been found.
Oh,
with
how
blood
did you
drains.
know that I
I
love
know
to
the
kill
den nearby
vampires?
can wipe out as a precaution.
Another den. She knows. She
I
even
don't
knows
expect
we're
you to be
like
capable of
doing
even
all of
that.
these.
Don't get too far ahead.
Oh, well, maybe not. She's pretty smug, but thing is, everyone's asking us to kill vampires. There are a lot of vampires out
I
there.
can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Now, this is the thing I've been forgetting to do the whole time, is spending my gold on leveling up with destruction. I talked about how I don't grind in the last episode, I think, but it could have even been this episode. But this is the other thing I forget to do all the time, is pay to level up.
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torg's father. It was
So
Torg who
we're
appointed
just
me to the
humoring her a
position.
little bit. I'd like to hear their stories sometimes.
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torg on the throne.
Okay.
He made a fine king. A fine king.
So this is basically the main story of the game where the king got killed. So everyone, they're just reminiscing about that. We're not getting into that whole story. Anyway, we're heading out to this vampire den, and we get attacked on the road by a flaming creature. Belran just goes in full force, so we follow, start swinging at it, kill it pretty easily. But there's another one. So we can't get too close, and I don't know about fighting fire with fire. I don't know that that's really a great idea. And we miss completely with our axe, which our axe is also enchanted with flames. So because we missed like 4 times, we got killed. And then we realized maybe we should take out the bow, which, like I said, we are not an archer, but we hit that pretty good the first time. Oh, and we are getting nailed. Now, that didn't do too much damage to us. When we were up close, we got hit pretty hard. So, we're just going to play it cautious. Probably a little too cautious because we're pretty far away. And there's a lot of stuff in the way, including Belrand. Oh, and they're over the ridge. So, we weren't really planning on jumping down. We were fine up there, but, you know, of course we got hit. And we fell down, so we're a little too far back, and the music's dying down, so Belran probably took care of all these guys. So, well, we still see one there. So they're just so far away that the combat music followed them down there and not us up here. Now, I know you're not probably supposed to not make videos with the music, but this is kind of just like a report on how I'm doing on this whole project. So I figured, what the heck, just for one time. Any other Skyrim vids I make will definitely not have the music, so I just kind of like hearing it, and I almost never even play with the music, so it's actually really different for me. Even though this is my first video series on YouTube, I never ever play with the music. Okay, so now here's one of these weird things again, but this one doesn't have a plan in it. I don't know. Something's drawing us to these. We don't know what. But maybe it's just because there's crazy stuff everywhere. Anyway, well, we're getting close to this camp. I think it's right through these trees here. And killing the vampires is gonna have to wait till the next episode. Oh wait, something's here. Maybe not. Okay, well, anyway, thanks for joining us, and we are going to go another moon. We're going to a lot of moon places.
Animals or bandits inside, no doubt.
No, Belran, vampires. They told us this at the palace. Don't you even pay attention? Thanks for joining us. See you next time.